Hey everyone, welcome to Great 8 Countdown. Today I'm doing drummers. So yeah, I'm doing drummers today, so this should be a fun one. I've got a couple surprises in there. I know some of you are probably freaking out thinking, no, where's my guy, blah, blah, blah. It's so hard with drummers, guys. Personally, I've met some amazing drummers that never even broke, like, could be considered like some of the best to ever play if you ever watched them play. So I'm not going to list them because I don't want to forget anybody of my favorite bands. One of them is on this list though, because he is the greatest drummer I've ever seen live myself. Anyway, and I've seen Ozzy, I've seen Sabbath with Ian Gillan, I've seen, who else have I seen? Nazareth, April Wine, Triumph, Gil Moore, fantastic drummer, didn't make the list, sorry Gil. Drummers that sing? You'd probably be number 2 in my book. No, I think you're better than Phil Collins. Fuck that. Gil Moore, drummers that sing, you're my favorite. And then probably Phil Collins, and then Levon from the Levon from the band. The music. Oh, and Don Henley too, obviously. That would be my drummers that sing. They'd be up there. So sit back and hold tight and. Welcome to Joe's Great 8 Countdown, Top 8 Drummers of the World.
Joe's Great 8 Countdown!
At number 8, to start off the countdown, we have Buddy Rich. One Bernard Buddy Rich, who was an American jazz drummer, songwriter, conductor, and bandleader. He is considered one of the most influential drummers of all time. At number 7, we have Ginger Baker. English drummer. His work in the 60s and 70s earned him the reputation of the rock's first superstar drummer, for a style that melded jazz, African rhythms, jazz fusion, and it just blew the world away. And a lot of drummers, if you talk to them, are going to say that Ginger Baker is an influence. At number 6, I have a tie. So this is actually the top 9 this time. I have a tie. I've got Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters with Dave Grohl. I mean, Dave Grohl is unbelievable. And not just a drummer, too, just an absolute awesome person. You see him out there barbecuing for the homeless and stuff. Dave Grohl's awesome. Lost his friend, Taylor. Taylor was a beast. Anybody who can fill in for, like, be the drummer for Dave Grohl's band, possibly one of the best drummers in the world, wow, man, you are awesome. Like, seriously. So that's why I've got Taylor Hawkins and Dave Grohl tied. At number 5, I did not forget you, metalheads. I did not forget you. I'm putting Vinnie Paul. Vincent Paul Abbott was an American musician, best known for being the drummer of the band Pantera. Absolutely amazing driving force. I'm not big into the super metals. Pantera is probably the hardest I go, Iron Maiden, Pantera. But it almost has a bluesy feel the way he played. He played kind of in a blues rock style, but so thumping and so heavy, and the double kick, and oh my God, so amazing. So Vinnie Paul is at number 5. And at number 4, we have the madman himself. He could barely keep his own self together. I believe he was involved in a hit and run that killed somebody back in the day. A little drinky and fucking around in a car, and he killed his buddy. And that this nut job is, pretty sure it was him. It might have been the Stones drummer, but I think it was this guy. This is Keith Moon from The Who. Talk about an insane asylum. Sitting in a chair, just letting it go. Holy crap, Keith Moon, phenomenal drummer. And this is where the controversy begins, because I'm sticking in someone that you know, most of the music world probably doesn't know. I mean, but I am sticking in at number 3 from the band Ninja Spy, Adam Parent. I've had the pleasure to work with Adam and see Adam play a few times, and I've seen a lot of bands play. I used to put on local shows, and I'm telling you, so many great drummers you guys should see out there, like the Stefano Pasta, Chris Hertic, Juggler from Funk V, unbelievable drummer. I forget what the guy's name was on the New Colors, my buddy Scott's band back in the day. He has such a swingy, oh man, it was like a ballet with the drums. It was phenomenal. And Stefano Pasta, of course, my God, that guy could smack the shit out of drums, so good. But anyway, this is for all the guys that aren't known but are out there still pushing it and trying hard. Number 3, Adam Parent, Ninja Spy. If you haven't heard of that band, check them out. Insane. Go take a look at Evolution of the Skid and tell me that's not one of the best drum lines you've ever seen. I'm not even joking. Go Google it. Evolution of the Skid, Ninja Spy. 3 brothers, the Parent brothers, unbelievable band. The talent, just best drummer I've ever seen live. Best drummer. Like I said, I've gone to big concerts and I've put on smaller ones, and he's just unbelievable drummer. At number 2, and this is where the fighting is going to happen, because these two are always 1 and 2. It's a personality thing for me. I didn't get to experience number 2 as much as I did number 1. So 2 goes to John Bonham of Led Zeppelin. Absolute master of his craft. Undeniable drummer. But I didn't get to enjoy Led Zeppelin as much. They were already pretty much in the can. Like, they were done with Led Zeppelin by the time I got to where I was actually really delving into music as a kid. So my babysitter loved Led Zeppelin. I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good, you know, but I'm just not, I'm a Stones guy over Zeppelin, sorry, but you know. But John Bonham, no denying his talent. Number 2, hell, 2nd in the world on anybody's list, come on. As long as it's a good thing. You know, number 1 asshole, but anyway, so John Bonham, number 2. So, and at the number 1 spot, come on, I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. Who do you think number 1's going to be? Please. The professor himself, Neil Peart, whose name I pronounced wrong my entire life, and I imagine a lot of you did too. So, Neil Peart, number 1, Rush's professor. Not only was he the drummer, he wrote most of the lyrics too, and he took you on a journey. And he played soft, and he pounded the snot out of him, and he, just an excellent guy. So, just an excellent drummer, phenomenal. I wish I could have seen him live. I never got to see Rush live. Actually, I wish I could have seen all these guys play. The only person I did get to see play live was Adam, and well worth it. And I hope to see him play again, to tell you the truth. So, that's my grade 8 countdown. Top 8 drummers of all time. What do you think?